Hello to everybody watching and listening, and welcome to a bit of a weird intro. I found some files, and it's these files. Air War 2, way back about at this point, what is it, like closing in on 2 years? I know that's last access. Well, actually, it's not that far off 2 years. There's like 2 months or 2.5 months missing on some of these files. I actually have more Air War 2 footage, and I completely forgot about it. I uploaded 25 episodes, if memory serves, of the Modded Madness playthrough, literally the first actual playthrough of this channel. The channel itself kind of being dedicated after that to finishing games that I didn't particularly finish in the past, in many cases at least. And then I never finished the first playthrough and played it to its ultimate conclusion. Well, do I have some more for you? Yes, I do. Uh, a YouTuber in the comments, well, not sure if he makes videos of his own, but a YouTube commenter, let's call it that, wanted to see more Air War 2. And I kind of got bummed out because, well, I never finished the playthrough that this person liked so much, and literally forgot that I had finished it and just never cut, edited, and uploaded the raw footage. So, yeah, well, now I know what I have to do, and now I know what I have to finish. Now, do be careful because back then the audio quality was horrible. I had a lot of noise in my voice audio. I didn't even separate voice and game audio. So, audio balance, no. Voice quality, no. High quality gameplay, hopefully, yes, if you want to watch more Air 2. I have roughly 5 hours of footage coming up. So, yeah, I'm gonna upload those over the next few days. And yeah, thank you very much for watching and listening. And I am actually happy that I'm able to finish this playthrough despite having finished it 2 years ago and just having forgotten the footage. I am sorry. Well, prepare for bad audio and welcome to the game again. Hello to everybody watching and listening. It is time to continue our last known game. Well, not last known game, our last save. I have one autosave a bit further in because I was doing some debugging and testing, but that is not of any relevance for us right now. I haven't spoiled myself in any way, and there should not be anything different to when we ended it, hopefully with less bugs. One heads up, we at the very moment at least have decided not to include wards into the ships that get boosted by FRS buffs, so the magnetic ward was and still is unaffected by that for now. But a couple of other things probably got fixed in the meantime. Okay, now let's see where we going. We wanted to grab a few other things and hopefully maybe potentially even some turrets in the next few, well, probably minutes. We also wanted to fortify here, and since we have a lot of metal, that might be the best time we can get right now. Though I would like to get a couple of turrets here, and seeing our tech is still nowhere near anything else, and I'm going to be honest, the Briar Patch turrets, after some consideration, I don't even think they are worth taking as a separate ship line. If you could get Bastille turrets or Hailstorm turrets or even makeshift turrets, even though we're probably not going to go raid even remotely in this game, then yeah, that's probably much better. Also, why are the planet icons so dark? At least for the ones that we own. Huh. Who knows? Anything else we wanted to do or get? Well, he is heading into the Nanocost territory. This fleet is not really worth it for us, at least at the very moment. Not that these ships are bad, but they simply don't really fit with what I have. What else? What's the status of our fleets? The strength numbers here have been fixed, hopefully throughout the game, and I really hope that these numbers are completely accurate, because otherwise we still have a couple of bugs, but as far as I can tell, this should now be fine. So, yeah, it looks like our fleets are basically at full strength, which means we can get a lot of stuff done. I don't want to take out this AI for a number of reasons. First reason, we wouldn't be getting anything really out of it. There's a lot of
tech you get, or a lot of science you get for killing an overlord, but it's not worth all the AIP from the overlord itself and the guard posts in order to get that, because we would simply be increasing our difficulty for the other AI, and we are not really having any problems. Also, we have so many planets around here from the orange AI that it's simply not worth it, at least in my opinion, to do that right now. Which means our primary goal should be getting into other parts of the galaxy and trying to see where the other AI is so that we can end it. Also, we are closing in on the hour number 3, which means that the Dark Zenith may invade sooner or later. I'm expecting them to join us in this recording session. As for plans to take, we would have the Valkyrie cruiser or the Ethereal cruiser here. We are planning to go down Subterfuge as far as I remember, because we have a couple of ship lines that get boosted by it, but not just yet. Piercing we could also go up because we get a couple of really good things. The fusion wards and the nuclear destroyer and, well, the implosion minefields as well. But at least for now, I don't think that's worth almost 3000 science points. Which makes it a bit more difficult to ask where we are going. This will be a good planet. I think if I were to go here right now, I'd either pick up the cloaked viral shredders or the parasitic ones. What are our parasitic capabilities? We have parasite hydras, that's very good. Let me just look at this here. We have muggers, they also zombify enemies. Cloaked viral shredders here, and the copies. Lead number 3. Where are you? Are you here? You have nothing that zombifies, and fleet number 4 has the lockdown cruiser. So we are not hurting for zombification stuff. Almost all our fleets have at the very least one line of ships that can zombify enemies and increase the conversion of enemy strength to our strength. We could get more station-keeping escort carriers, and they are quite high marked, so I think that planet is a valid target for us at the very moment. And since we have not that much more better stuff to do, we might as well go for a couple of Dark Spy hacks, but again, I would like to keep this and keep it going, or rather keep it near us without being hacked right now, so that in the future we can actually get there with more turrets. This is nice, but not immediately useful for us. We already have a ton of hacking points. We would need more centerpieces to get this, and the centerpiece that I would really like to have, which again is more zombification, is down here, which is not really accessible for us right now because we would have to go both through the Dark Zenith, not the Dark Zenith, the Zenith Architrave and the Nanocost. Yeah. The Phase Cruiser is also nice, but it suffers from the same problem, more or less. Same with this. Or same as this. So, where would we be going now? I don't really feel like taking a lot more planets that are not really of much value to us, so I think it's time to see what the asteroid counts would be like. Oh wow, I didn't even know there were 11 or more asteroids even possible for a single planet. Yeah, that's a lot. That said, it is literally next to the AI homeworld, so going there and putting an economic station up would be almost suicidal for whoever is in charge of this planet. Then we can get, where is it? Science and hacking. Here. Now we still have a lot of points to gather here, but I think that's about it, right? Yeah. It might just... It is gathering it all, right? Yes, it is gathering science and hacking points. Okay, for a moment I thought that maybe that station didn't gather at all, but it just is slow as the economic station. Also, there's not that terribly much of anything here. I mean, this planet is nice, but I don't really think that we gain a huge benefit by taking it. So yeah, we should probably be focusing on getting our research expedition back down here and looking at a couple of planets that we can scout without having to spend any of our resources, while the rest of our fleets are involved in some cleanup operations. Yes, I think that is a good plan. I think that is the correct plan for now. In that case, let's get going. Load, 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 load.
Expecting everything to go dark any minute now.
Oh, and whatever happened cost us a lot of energy. Oh, correct. In the meantime, I have created a couple of auto-building options for all the drone hangars so that I wouldn't have to pluck them down one at a time. So we need a lot more energy. Or in this case, we need to destroy a couple of converters that drain our energy.
Force fields vulnerable
And
to
we need
disruption.
even more energy conversion.
We'll have it ready soon.
How much do we need? I have no idea. But it seems like not much more is... yeah, seems that's about what we need. Alright, that wasn't too bad. And now our planets are getting fortified even further. I'm feeling confident it won't be enough to stop the Dark Zenith from punching through our planets like they're nothing. But hopefully they can last until our fleets can arrive, and especially this fleet I expect to punch through the Dark Zenith like they were nothing. Okay. So I'm going to send one fleet up here. What is the... well, that's not really a lot of stuff we expect. By the way, what do we have on these planets? Yeah, we don't get the station keepers, but we should be getting pretty much everything else. What fleet is the weakest right now? It's fleet number 4. So I'm getting fleet number 4 here and unloading it. Just to be sure, I think all of our fleets have an elite ship line. Also, we should probably check this. So this has, yeah, the riot control cruiser, lockdown cruiser, nuclear destroyers, and this has the great Sabos. So yeah, we really do need more centerpieces active, and I don't feel like using normal transports and splitting our fleets up just to get them around further. So yeah, then we secure the route. Let's take fleet number 1. Oh yeah, I also wanted to look a bit further into hacking the Zenith Architrave. They have a lot of stuff here, so I'm going to allocate 2 fleets this direction. For now, let's rally them here. Oh, actually, let's get them over here, because this planet does not have any valid defenses. Also, we need to remember, I'm actually just going to move them here, because this planet has a attritioning command station, and that leaves us with fleet 3. Though I suppose, based on the ship composition, yeah, maybe I'll use fleets 1 and 3 instead of 1 and 2 against the Dark Zenith. Cracking turret defenses is always better when using snipers. And then fleet number 2 should be the one that clears the way, which means it should be going to Lamport next. And then we can wait until our fleets arrive at their destinations. Maybe we should also use fleet 2 first in order to get any ship line from here. Is that the fleet? No, that's not the fleet. That's getting boosted. I think that was fleet number 4. No? Fleet number 3. Yeah, fleet number 3 had the encircling spider, so we can't slot in more ship lines just as many as we want in there. But all the other fleets are fine. Let's go here and unload fleet number 2. This fleet should be more than sufficient to handle this world and get it all the points we need from it. That's a pitiful fleet to send against the nanocosts. Alright, fleet number 2.